Hi, I'm back and today I will do a tag video. I've been tagged by Lauren. Hi Lauren! And yeah, let's get started. I have her questions here with my answers so that I don't ramble like a crazy person. Question number 1. Big or small books? I like both actually. After I finished like a big book, I usually read something smaller in between, like a short story collection. Question number 2. What is the most interesting book that you've ever read that was kind of weird? I really have no idea. I've never really read a book that I considered weird. Maybe some scenes in books that were weird. Nothing really comes to mind. Weird, weird, weird. You know? One book that had like a bizarre, not really bizarre, but like a weird setting, which was actually cool. It was not too weird, I think. Was Gerald's Game by Stephen King. Really enjoyed this book. It scared the crap out of me. But the weird thing is, it's mostly in the point of view of a woman that is handcuffed to a bed. And she has some not so nice experiences while being on that bed. For example, listening to a dog eating her dead husband. Yeah, that was weird. And creepy. And disgusting. But I really enjoyed this book. I like Stephen King. Question number 3. Do you like any biographical books? If so, what are they? I've never really read a biography, but one that is pretty close to a biography is On Writing by Stephen King. It's partly a biography and partly an advice, like how to for writers. But I have a lot of biographies on my TBR list. Question number 4. Out a character that you're in love with. Okay. One character that I adore because I just do. That just is Trent Kalamack of the Hollows series, written by Kim Harrison. Trent is a bad boy and a politician, and hopefully Rachel's future boyfriend and happy ending. Please. Yeah, I really love him. He's cocky. He's a badass and pretty arrogant, I think, at first. But I like bad boys in books. And if you see that they can change, and he definitely changed a lot throughout the series. So yeah, he's my favorite. Question number 5. Most interesting cover. There are so many covers that I find interesting, and I can't pick just one. So, but I think a series that really has one of the best covers is the Mercy Thompson series. Number 6, the most overrated book. And why? Overrated? 50 Shades of Grey. Yep. I read it. I read all of them. And yeah, they're definitely overrated. It's not really a trilogy that kept on going in my mind. Like, there was nothing that I was attached to, not the characters. 7, phrase that you hate in books. It's not that I hate this phrase because it's the most beautiful thing someone could tell you, and that's I love you. But I hate it if it comes up like girl sees boy. 5 pages later, she loves him. It's stupid. It's yeah, that's what I hate. And if a character constantly says whatever, it doesn't do a thing for me. 8, a book that you hate. Hate is a very strong word, but something that I did not like. Sleepless by Charlie Houston. I will link that below. Yeah, I do not want to say anything about this book anymore. 9, most interesting concept or series. I've read a lot of series this year, so I have a couple of series that I found very interesting. One is the Ugly series by Scott Westfeld. I think that's actually a very cool concept. It is a dystopian society where teenagers receive plastic surgery on their 16th birthday to make them pretty. That was a very cool series, I have to admit. That was next to the Hunger Games. Those two were my favorite series, dystopian series that I've read this year. 10, book that I loved. There are so many, but I will choose. My favorite book is Pale Demon by Kim Harrison, and it's part of the Hollow series. I love it. Something happens in this book that I was just waiting for this for so long. 11, the most emotional book. The one that like made an emotional wreck out of me is Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott. And it's about a little girl that was kidnapped and physically and mentally abused by her abductor. And that was just, it's not really a big book. I think it's about 170 pages something, but those pages, I mean, it's just, yeah, I had to put it away a couple of times just to get it out of my system. It was, yeah, that was, it disturbed me to no end. So thank you, Lauren, for tagging me, and I will try to tag some other people. I don't know how, but I will try to figure that out. And I will link Lauren's channel below. She's the one who started this tag. Please go ahead and do it if you like it. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. See you soon. Bye. My cat is here.